had a cocktail party in the mess. Our guests started coming after 8 o'clock. On seeing our pets, one of them said,
"This mess is more like a zoo."
This zoo came into existence tonight, just after 8 o'clock, sir.
Some people were talking about Cyrus the Great, because it was believed that the great King Cyrus once traveled from that place.
Moody, do you remember King Cyrus and his father's conflict?
No, sir, I was not there at that time.
One person was talking about his bungalow, which was just under the mountain.
Have you ever climbed upon your mountain? No, sir, I am more happy here. Shorty, soon there will be snowfall on that mountain. I am afraid that snow should not reach my house then.
Why don't you appoint a policeman who stops the snow to reach your house?
This place's climate is very good. It seems that this climate is artificially created. I am feeling so healthy and fresh that I walk almost 2 miles every day.
Do you know what are the signs of good health? When you feel like to fight with everyone without any reason.
Then they started talking about coal.
Thank God, we get enough coal in this place.
But a large amount of coal evaporates, in the form of smoke.
Soon I started talking about machines, which run by coal. The conversation turned to electric power then.
Can anyone tell what is the biggest hydropower in the world?
Hydroelectric.
No, sir, no. The world's biggest hydropower is women's tears.
Then we started talking about women.
Many years back, I said something to a lady.
Repeat your words, and I'll be yours for a lifetime.
Then, what did you say?
Thanks for the warning, lady.
Tip was exaggerating about his horse. That he used to ride it this much in a day. And that it used to eat this much in the morning. And that much at night. And that he used to spend it much on in weekly.
How much mileage it gives per gallon?
Tip started talking about his favorite hobby. And that was hunting. In the beginning, they kept listening to him quietly. But later, they started to interrupt.
When I was in New Zealand, I did a lot of monkey hunting. But there are no monkeys in New Zealand.
Because teachers finished them all.
When I was in Africa, I did a lot of kangaroo hunting. But I don't think that there are kangaroos in Africa. You people don't understand that I am talking about 40 years from now.
Even I did hunting once. There was a duck who was sitting 8 to 10 feet away from me. I fired. Nothing happened. Again fired. Again nothing happened. I did 15 fires. But the duck was as it is. She kept on sitting there quietly. At last she came near me, gave me a coin and said,
Go child, and buy something from the market.
Eventually, the topic changed to arts.
Yesterday, I was painting a snow scenery of North Pole. After completing the picture, I felt so cold that I started to sneeze. I had a thermometer near me. Its mercury went down. And I made a picture of flames. The picture was still undone. The paper started to burn.
Gentlemen, last week, I made an amazing picture of Charlie Chaplin. Now guys, please excuse me.
Why? Where are you going?
His beard grows every evening. I have to go to shave him.
Moody and I were sent to camp duty, to different places. The place was extremely desolated. Firstly, it was extremely cold there. Secondly, I was all alone. It was very difficult for me to pass time. Snowfall started. Then it came snowstorm. And everything turned white because of snow, including land and sky. When I returned from there after a few weeks, it seemed that I could come back after many years. Moody also came back some days after my return. Then families were invited for a tea party. Julie also came. We could hardly talk to each other. Roger was also present there. She turned her back to me as she saw me. There were many other girls present too.
Poor boy has withered, because of camp's duty.
Today none of the girls is looking at him.
Swimming and painting is also stopped, because of the snowfall.
Oh, poor Lanky.
Eventually I got up and went to the girls' circle and started reading their pond lines. I read their pond lines one by one. Their faces would turn red when they heard about their future. Bill and Fatty were extremely jealous of me. Roger was still angry with me. I tried to make her round. I read her pond lines and told her, "This year you will get the man of your life. He will fall madly in love with you for the rest of his life. And if that man wouldn't come till this coming Sunday, remember that I am free this Sunday. Call me." Your pond lines say that you are very brainy, and you will become clever day by day. Julie was sitting alone on the sofa. I started reading her pond lines. Your destiny is as beautiful as you are. These lines say that you are graceful and peaceful. These two lines are joining here. They say that tomorrow afternoon you will go out to meet someone. You will go to meet him on the bridge on the frozen lake between the grove.
But that is very far. And no one will allow me to go there in such a bad climate.
But this line says that you will find some excuse to come. If you won't come, he will get very upset. He is already very upset. He is missing you. But this line says that you will find some excuse to come. If you won't come, he will get very upset. He is missing you. Next day, I was waiting for her on the bridge upon the frozen lake, between the grove.
I could not believe that she would come so far in such a bad climate.
You're very bad. I wouldn't have come here. Just because to avoid hurting you. You were upset even yesterday. I was not supposed to come here. There is no sense in meeting so far in such a bad climate. I am so stupid.
But what about lines on your palm?
Let me read your palm lines. Yesterday you told this girl that you love her. But she is sorry that she does not love you. Not because that you are not good, but because her choice is different. She likes sober and serious kind of a person, not funny and mischievous. This other line says that she considers you a good person and a good friend. That's it.
Let me read your palm now. This line turns here. It asks you, had that person whom you love already come in your life?
Yes. As this small line shows, he is her fiancé.
And why doesn't she wear a ring in her finger? So other people don't get misunderstanding.
Soon her fiancé will come from foreign, and they will get married.
Why didn't I am informed before?
Palm mystery ended. Are you upset? I told you no, that I like you.
Forget about it.